Welcome to the SuperCharged video show, where I interview interesting and inspiring people right inside the Tesla.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. Doing well. Hey, so I'm in the car with Lisa Kelly. So Lisa, tell us who you are and what you do.
I am Lisa Kelly, and by day I'm a digital content publisher at Purina. I help work on brand websites for our pet food brands, and by night I am a Notre Dame author. I've written my first book on Notre Dame football, and I blog for a Notre Dame site called Her Loyal Sons.
Wow. Now, and you know what? Get this. She signed this book for me. I'm very excited to read it. So, yeah, give us a little more insight on the book real quick.
So I decided to write a series of blog posts about Notre Dame footballs and players and where their lives took them after football. There's just so many great stories that you don't hear. The media tends to focus on the negative stories, so I wanted to highlight what these guys do after their football careers are over. So it's been really awesome to see the diverse career paths that they've taken after football. I have one guy who owns a winery in Napa Valley. I have a player who became a Methodist preacher, so extremely diverse and very successful.
That is so fun. And we just had lunch, and she was telling me all of the, excuse me, all of the great and amazing stories about the people you've met along the way with this book. I mean,
it's been awesome. I got to have dinner with Coach Holt, and I have had lunch with Johnny Latner, who won the Heisman Trophy in 1947. So
I mean, can you top that?
It's been one bucket list moment after another.
I love it. I love it. That is so cool. So, let's talk about what inspires you, and let's make it a notch better and say what gives you the goosebumps or the chills.
Being in Notre Dame Stadium gives me the goosebumps. Every time you see the guys come out of the tunnel and they play the fight song, it just reinvigorates me every time, and it's awesome. I went to Notre Dame, so it's like going back home. Every time I turn the corner and see the Golden Dome, it's like I just can't describe the feeling. It's amazing.
That is, yeah. And I've been trying to figure out recently what does that? What actually? Because it's a physical thing you get, right? Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know. It's crazy, and it's amazing that it's like not a one-time thing. It's every time you're in that experience, you feel that feeling. Yeah,
no, you can think about the time that you had that feeling and get it again.
Right.
It's so cool. So, we're in St. Louis. So, what do you love about St. Louis?
I love that St. Louis is a big city, but it has a very small town feel. It's like everybody knows everyone, and I just love the community that we have here in St. Louis.
Very good, very good. What about, give us a little fun fact, Lisa, about yourself.
I played football for my dorm at Notre Dame, and we won the championship, so we got to play in Notre Dame Stadium the day after the Snow Bowl, which was the '93 Penn State Notre Dame game. Really? So Jerome Bettis scored the winning touchdown the day before, and then I got to play in the stadium the next day. I was nose tackle, and I sacked the quarterback. So
really, so see, you have some legitimate chops here for this book. I mean, it's not
absolutely.
You know what you're talking about. That's
so
great.
we got Letterman jackets just like the football players.
Did you really?
That's pretty great.
I love it. So okay, just to wrap up, because we're keeping these pretty short here. From a networking perspective, who would you like to meet that you could help, or vice versa?
I'm very active in social media, so I'm always happy to help people who are looking to grow their businesses on social media. And from a writing perspective, I really enjoy helping people who are looking to write that first book and how to self-publish, because there's a lot of intricacies with how to pick a publisher and how to market your book. I think it's a very unique form of marketing, which book marketing is, and I enjoy helping people with that. So
fantastic. So to wrap it up, then, where can people get your book? And then also in the show notes on my blog, I'll post where people can get in touch with you and your Twitter handle. So
you can get in touch with me on my website, which is themenwebecame.com. And if you send me a message through my website, I can get you a signed copy of the book. It's also on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and at the Notre Dame bookstore. And you can reach me on Twitter at 4Leaf Clovergirl.
There you go. Well, hey, Lisa, it's been really fun, and thanks for joining me.
Thank you. Go Irish.
Go Irish.